Good morning, guys. Welcome to the channel. I am out at location. I made it at a long walk in, but I am here. I got a lot of gear to carry, but that's all good. So in the spring I shot a video of making an attempt at catching crayfish, crawfish, crawdads, depending on where you're from. But I didn't catch anything, so I am finally back to revisit this video and see if I can catch me some crayfish today. I've also got a few other things planned. Wearing my metal detecting suspenders, so while that's brewing, we're going to do some metal detecting, and I might even throw in some trick shots, just to throw everything all into one video. So what I'm going to do, I'll bring you guys down here with me. I'll show you once again what I do to set up the trap here, and what I use for bait. So just hang on a sec, I got to shut the camera off, reset up down there. I'll do a zoom later and show you you know how much this area has changed. If you go back to my other video where I'll leave the link and check that video out, and you can see the location and see what it looks like now. We had a pretty big flood in our area, and I actually went over the dam overflow, first time ever in this town, and it washed out quite a bit of the stuff around here. Got a plane flying up above. So it's changed quite a bit. The water's still high, so I'm assuming the beavers are probably pretty busy upstream. Got everything backed up a little bit. It's pretty crowded in here, but I should be able to get everything out. I got a few other things planned for you guys to see, but you're gonna have to stick around to see that. So anyway, let me shut this off. Let me get this down there and show you what I do. All right, hold on. All right, guys, here we are. Again, I'm back. Lost the tripod there. One of my legs broke off of my carbon fiber tripod. Looks like some pieces broke on the inside, so can't remember if I got the extended warranty on that, but I guess I'll find out. Anyway, let's back to the trap here. So what I have is a standard crawfish trap, and what I do is I'll tie this rope to it, and then I'll probably secure it to a tree or something, or a log if I can find some room around here right now with this place being such a mess. But let's get this on. Actually, I'll probably do that off camera. It'll just take too long. But anyway, this is what I use. I just use cheap old dog food, and I'll just take some here and I'll throw it into the trap just for some bait. I'm gonna throw it all in there just because get it out of there. So anyway, yeah, I'll just secure this together then, and I'll get it into the water, and we'll just let it sit there for a bit, and hopefully we'll see some stuff going into that, and maybe have some crayfish for later. So anyway, let's get this hooked up. Like I said, I'm limited to room. Don't really have a lot of places I can put a lot of cameras, so I'm kind of moving them around. And now that I'm down a tripod, I've got to switch cameras around all the time. So anyway, let's get this going. Let's get this together. I'll come back on and we'll get this out in the water, and let's find out what's going to happen with that. All right, see you in a sec. All right, guys, we're all ready to get this into the water. Let's say we throw this in. We'll let her soak for a little bit. Maybe go up and do some metal detecting, and then we're going to come back, check it out, and then we'll see if we got anything or not. Hopefully it works today. I really kind of hope I at least get one. That'd be nice. At least do, you know, prove concept, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get this in the water. It's going to be tricky to get in a good spot with these spikes in the water and this river being so high. But anyway, let's do this. Let's get it in the water. Let's try right here. Okay, it looks like I'm right down in the deepest part, so that should probably do it. We'll just let that soak. Let's go do some metal detecting. I'm gonna do this area here. I know as a kid I used to come down here and fish all these banks and everything, so hopefully over the years and way back in the early days that people right here maybe throwing some silver coins down on the ground. So anyway, let's shut this camera down and the other ones, get up my metal detecting one, and let's do this. Let's get it on. Okay guys, I'm ready to get metal detected now. It's probably probably won't take me long to check this area. It's not very big. Basically I just got along this riverbank here and up through there is about the only area I can do now. I mean, usually I can get all up through here and stuff, but it's just so overgrown right now that it's not going to happen. But anyway, while my crayfish trap is baking at around 68 degrees for about 2-3 hours until complete and done, we'll metal detect and maybe do some trick shots like I mentioned. So yeah, we're gonna get going here. Let me turn on my machine. I'm probably going to be shooting in all metal mode in the Garrett AT Gold. So right now I don't have any discrimination on. It's going to be full open for now, and then we'll see what the area is like, and then we'll go ahead and maybe switch up the discrimination and see what we use. I usually end up switching around throughout the day anyway, just depending on how trashy it gets. So anyway, I'll get this off. I'll start detecting, and if I get a target, I'll turn you on and start digging. All right, I'll see you. Okay guys, I just started. I got about 2 feet where I was just talking, and I got my first target here. It's ringing up. It's going up to 75. It is jumping down in the mid 60s, high 60s. Could be an aluminum can, could be maybe possibly a sinker. It seems a little high for a sinker, but we'll go ahead and dig it. I'll pop the plug and I'll come back on with you and show you what I found. All right, hold on. All right guys, I got the plug popped here. Let's go down and see if we can find out what this is. Like I said, it wasn't the best signal. We'll have a look. We'll see what it is. Let's get the pinpointer on and we'll get down there and see what it is. Oh, there we go. Let's see here. Oh, there's, just a bottle cap. Oh well, all right, let's keep going. There's probably a few of them down here. Let's keep going and see what else we can find. In the morning, I got another target here, but man, I'm sweating like a night worker in a holy institution, let me tell you. It's going to be a warm day today. It's supposed to get up really hot, which is great because we haven't had much of a summer. It's been rainy and cold and miserable. Anyway, I got a target here. It's not bad. It's not too clean, so I'm suspecting it might be another bottle cap. But let me show you here. It's ringing up in the 70s, but it is jumping around a little bit. But you never know. It could be our Canadian dirty money. But let's have a look, and then we'll get down to digging it. All right, guys, we got the plug out here. Let's get the pinpointer here and see if we can locate it. Get the shovel out of the way. All right, here we go. Oh, still in the hole. Oh, here somewhere. The ground's pretty soft today, so should be able to get it out. Oh, yep, this is what I thought. Another deep bottle cap. Pretty old, but can't even get a make off it. All right, oh, maybe that's a rock. Hold on. That's not it. Good. All right, here we go. Phew, I thought I had another bottle top. I probably do anyway. What's out? Where is it? Got it out of the hole. Oh, what is that? Alright guys. Oh, there's another target in here, that's why. What did I have over here? Alright, I'm going to turn you off here and I'll show you what my find is. Whatever it is, I think it's pretty small, so just give me 1 sec. Hey guys, yeah, it's I found my target finally. It took a while. I'll just show you what I found here. I found an old bullet and a piece of iron. So there was 2 targets in the hole. That's why I was jumping around a little bit. But anyway, come down and have a look. Yeah, so there's the old bullet there. I don't know, I'm not too sure what caliber it is. It's not very big. Might be bigger than a 22, I'm not sure. And there's a piece of iron on below it. Alright, so let's get on to the next hole and see what we can find. I'll go wipe this sweat out of my eyes so I can see again. Alright, see you in a bit. I got another high 80s signal here, mid 80s anyway. We'll go ahead and dig this one as well. You got to dig those 80s no matter what. Sometimes, like I said, old crushed bottle caps will give you that, but this one seems pretty good. Just up maybe 20 feet from the last hole I dug on a little path here. So let's dig this up and see what we got. Alright guys, still sweating. Anyway, I got the plug out here. Let's go down and have a look and see what we got. Alright, here we go. Let's turn it on. Oh, there it is on this side over here. I didn't think it'd be too far. He said it was only about 2 inches. And there's a rock down there, so that'd be at the limit of where it would go. Okay, get in here. Oh, look at that. Let's see. Oh, looks like a coin. What do we got here? A penny. Let's see if I can get a year off it. No, it looks like pretty worn. I don't think it's too modern. It's definitely copper. But I'll have to get that one out later and have a look to see what it actually is, but I can't tell. It's well, it's not that old. Yeah, see, I suspect probably 80s, late 70s. Alright, let's get on to the next hole. Remember, give it a pat, give it a stomp, plug your holes. Well guys, it looks like the fish might have stole my dog food bait there for the crayfish. But let's go down and have a look and see what we have and see if we can see the fish down there. Let's go, let's have a look. Hold on, hold your breath. That was for Chigger. Hopefully you saw some fish down there. I'm going to see if I can rig something up, make a longer pole. I can't really get down in there pretty good. So let's hold on a second, let me see if I can rig something up and we'll get back at it. Alright guys, I managed to rig up my broken tripod leg onto my selfie stick here. So let's get this down and see if we can see those fish this time. I should be able to get a little further. Hopefully they didn't all swim away while I was hooking this up. Alright, let's get in the water and see what we're going to do. as I suspected. I don't think there's any crayfish in the trap, but there might be a fish or two. If we can get up quick enough, maybe they won't swim out, and at least we'll have something. But hopefully you saw the underwater footage. I know there was a lot of fish in there. They're the ones who stole all the dog food. So anyway, let's get this up. We'll have a look, and we'll get going. There's not much to detect here, so I'm going to go further upstream there and do some digging around there to keep a better eye on my gear. All right, let's get this up. Oh, there we go, guys. Looks like we got one little fish here. Looks like a, I can't tell what it is. I think it's a chub. We call him chub. Let's see if we can get him out here. Let's see. Gotta get him out. We don't want to die on us. Well, I guess worst case scenario, if you had to survive, there you go. You have a little fish there you could eat. Oh, geez, there goes my basket. All right, let's get this guy out of here. We'll get him back in the water. Have a look at him. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. There we go. Nice little fish here. Hopefully you can see it all right. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but there you go. I guess with bring a trap with you, I guess you can survive after all. It's a nice little fish. Must have been what I was seeing under the water. I thought they were little trout. But yeah, I think it's a chub. It's got that little orange marking on its head. And if you can see it there, hopefully it focuses. Alright guys, let's pack up. Let's get upriver a little bit further, get this guy back in the water, and then we'll do some more digging. There you go, all released. Get the fish poop off my hands. There we go. See you guys in a few seconds. My next location there upriver from where I just was. I'm kind of right at the almost the start of where I mentioned the dam overflowing this year. I'm kind of at the first bend of where that flood would have happened, and I'm gonna just turn this around and show you something here, and I might metal detect it just for curiosity, and I'll explain in a minute. So there's a tunnel there, the road runs over it this way, and then the water comes out obviously here. Just on the other side of the road over here is where the dam overflowed, the overflow. So maybe I'll go up after and I'll show you that after I'm done metal detecting, just to see the damage that was done, because I don't think they've repaired it yet. But anyways, you come down through along here, you can see right along the inside bend of this area here. This is the inside. You can see this is where all the heavy settled in. Now what I'm going to do, because this is the first bend coming out of the overflow, any of the heavy stuff, so if there were any coins, possibly rings that may have been up in that area that came flooded down, maybe it got deposited along the inside bend, kind of similar to gold. And you know, if there's any gold rings, that's where they had settled. So I'm hoping if I come along here and just detect if there are any old coins that got washed down the river and hit this first bend, maybe they dropped out along this area, and be able to find them. So yeah, and then I got all this area here. There's the grass and all this down in here. Now right where I'm sitting, right beside me on this bench, I actually found 3 silver rings all located right in here. So I guess someone put them down on the bench or fell out of their pocket, and that's where they landed. So as they're, I'm gonna go ahead and detect around here for a little bit. If I come across anything good, I'll let you know. I'll turn the detector on and we can get digging. I'm gonna use the other camera just so I can set up the tripod, and you know, that way you guys can see what I'm doing a little better. All right guys, let's see, let's hope we get some gold, and I'll see you in a minute. All right guys, got my first target. It's rigging a solid 79, so I'm pretty sure there's something good in here, at least a coin, hopefully a silver ring. But let's get down there, we'll give it a dig and we'll see what it is. Just set you up here and we'll check it out. Oh, look at that. Here we go. That's why it ran good. Big old pop can. Just the top. So there's probably some shredded can slaw around here somewhere. All right. Gonna be one of these days again. Let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, I got another good signal right here next to that bench where I just mentioned I found those silver rings a few years ago. I'm pretty sure I dug this all up, so there shouldn't be another ring unless someone lost another one, but sometimes I suspect it's probably some money. Let's give it a dig and see if it's just reading off of that or if there's actually something here. There's a few other jumpy targets. This one was pretty solid, so I'm thinking that's definitely something. So let's have a look. All right, we got the plug out. A lot of worms down here. Should have used that for bait when I was doing the crayfish. Okay, still in the hole. So yeah, definitely something was in there. That's a little deeper than I thought. It's because the ground's pretty wet. It's gonna be deeper. Detector works a little better when it's damp. Goes a little deeper. So let's see what we got. Good sign is it's deep. Bad sign it's a trashy area. Okay. Oh, it's still in there. That's that gets me to believe it's probably something big. Yeah, it's ringing all over. I think there's something nasty in there. Ah, get that worm out of there. Piece of iron. Looks like maybe an old. I'm not sure what that is. Old piece of fence maybe, or buckle. Looks like it might be an old piece of buckle. It's hard to say. Anyway, there we go. Geez, I don't like when they read like that. Anyway, let's get on to the next one. See what we can find. I'm gonna check it again. Ah, here we go. I didn't see that. That's what I was reading. Big piece of aluminum sitting under the bench. I just thought it was a piece of paper because it's white there. All right, there we go. That explains that. Let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, I had another high target here. I didn't hear much iron on the audio on this one. I had to turn it to discrimination 2 there, and just to get rid of some of the noises in here. And hopefully it's something good. Oh, still in the hole. Oh, there it is, penny. What do we got? Oh, it's modern. So I know it's a modern penny, probably copper. Relatively modern anyway. There we go. At least we're finding some money now. Let's go on to the next hole. And again, give it a pat, give it a stop. And do up your shoelace. Hey guys, another coin. It was in the high 70s again. Probably a penny, but I'd hate not to be on camera when you guys saw what it is, just in case it's something good. So let's get looking for this. Oh. So it's relatively big. At least it sounds big anyway. Oh, I knew that was coming. That's what I get. I should have just dug it. Another beer cap. Stella. Stella, toi. All right, guys, let's move on. I'm going to go across the river to that inside bend and have a look there real quick. If I see anything, I'll let you know. Okay, guys, I got another target here. This is right at the start of that. Now, there are bad targets all around here. Like there's a bunch of probably pull tabs and stuff in here. Bottle caps, I can tell that. They're real obvious. Now, I get into here. There seems to be a solid high 70s. Again, it could be another bottle cap, or something. But like I said, this is the only good target. Like I said, this place is just a mess. But I did lock onto one here. Let's have a look and see what it is. About 2 inches down. Oh, I probably just went right through it. All right, here we go. Is it out? Did I miss it? Huh. Oh, there it is. This stuff stinks. Now, see, that's a nail. That might have been the other target. Is it a nail? Yeah. Rusted out anyway. Maybe that was it. Maybe it was just reached at the iron. I don't know. I don't think that was it. You never know. I'm going to give it another sweep. Hold on. No, I guess that's what it was. Okay, so we'll shut her down. I don't like when that iron rings like that. That drives me insane. I guess I should have checked the iron audio on that first. Anyway, let's move on. Let's see if we can find something else. All right, guys, I'm still sweating. I got a really good target here. It's rated about an 82, and it's right up next to this really old willow tree here. So yeah, let's give this one a dig. I'll set up there. We'll have a dig together. I'll do a live dig on this one. And yeah, 83, 80, 76. I don't hear any iron in it, but I'm just about 30, 40 feet away from the river here. So let's have a look. Let's set this up and get down and do this dig. It was reading deep, but now it's only reading 2 inches. Let's have a look. Nice soft ground. Is that ever nice? I guess being so saturated right here from the flood. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, mucky. Mucky, mucky, mucky. Oh. Got a beep there. What happened? Oh, over here. What? How did I miss that? Or is it out? Oh, there it is. Penny. What year we got? Oh, 2 pennies. Oh, look at that. A little spill. Well, I wouldn't really call it a spill, but 2 pennies is 2 pennies. Oh, modern. Jeez Louise. Probably 80s. If I'd look for them. Can't get a date off them. Yeah, this one's pretty worn too. For modern, well, I guess they're lousy metal, I guess. No, they're copper, I think. This might be a really old, no, it can't be. No. Alright, can't get a date, but yeah, again, probably 80s, 90s. Alright, let's check, make sure there's no more in here, and then we'll move on to the next. It's kind of nice to, oh yeah, there's more in there. It's kind of nice to get these signals out of all this noisy ground. Oh, there's another one in that plug. Let's see what we got in here. No, I don't think there's anything there. Nope. Nope. Nope, must be right here. Oh, there it is. 2 more. 2 more pennies. Look at that. I love coin spills. There's more in the hole too. So we'll get down and dig those. Oh, 94. There we go. And this one might be a little older. Not much though. 1970. 1970. That one's pretty old. Before I was born anyway, so there we go. Let's we're getting to the 70s now. We get down to 69s and some silver in there. So let's check, see what else we got in there. I know there's more down below. It's yeah, it's a little deeper still. Let's have a look at that one. That should do it. Should be right in there. Yep. Nothing else in there? No. Oh, there it is. Oh, more. Look at that. 2 more. Wow, mini coin spill. 79. Another 1970. I love the 70s pennies. The detail on the leaf side so more in depth. So I think that's it. Like I said, we'll go ahead and rescan the hole before I clean it up. So yeah, if you don't see anything else, I'll turn the camera back on. So what was that, 5? I think 5 pennies? 6? Anyway, let's carry on. I'll check around this tree and see what else we can find. Okay guys, right next to the same hole, I have another target here. I normally wouldn't dig this one, but it is kind of deep and it's right next to that coin spill, so we're gonna go ahead and dig it just to see. It could be pull tabs, but let's have a look. I got a few around here. I'm probably gonna dig most of them around this tree. I'll dig this one live, and then I'll just dig the rest, and if I see anything, I'll turn the camera on. Oh, that was hard. Oh, I got a root. That's a big one. There's that rock that near about broke my arm. All right. So this one was seemed pretty deep. Seems to be out of the plug. Yeah, they're right in there. Let's get that out. That should have got it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just iron. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just didn't want to take any chances, especially right next to the that other spill. You never know when they're deep like that. That's an old whatever it is, a doohickey. We'll call that one a found doohickey. Eh? Yeah, that's the next channel, the doohickey detector. All right, guys, see you in a sec. Oh, sorry guys, sweating here. All right, guys, I got another solid 76, 77 right down here. I'm gonna go ahead and dig this one, see what we got. Hoping this time it's a coin. It seems pretty clean on the iron RDO. I just dug part of an old knife blade over at the tree there, but it's pretty chewed up. She's pretty raw, so we'll go ahead and dig this hole and see what we got. A lot of rocks around here and tree roots, let me tell you. All right, there we go. Here's the plug. See what we got. Oh, I hope it's not iron again. It sounded too clean for that. That looks like I got it. Yep. Uh-oh. Multiple targets. Uh-oh, this could be good or bad. Oh, there's a go. It's a dime. Uh-oh, lost in the hole. What year is it? What year? Sorry about that, guys. The old spit trick. Looks like 98, so we're not in the silver range. Yeah, it's definitely new. All right, let's see what that other one is. Maybe the other one's silver. I doubt it, not with the 98, but oh, there's more. More is better. Must be this. Must be this coin ball. Oh, there it is, penny. There it is. Oh, she looks pretty toasty, so it's probably modern. Oh, that one's pretty roached. Yeah, that one's got to be just some teeny garbage. But there's more. We got more. Sounds like there might be a few of them more. All right. Right in here they should be. Oh, yeah. Right in my hand. Let's see what we got. I like to see a nice big old coin pop out of here. Where is it? Oh, there's the copper color. There she is. Ooh, that's a pretty red one. That's where the red scent name came from, right there. And do we have a year? No, she's modern. She's got those edges. Wow, that's amazing. Usually the older ones only get that color. Is it? Alright, can't get a year off that one, but it's pretty modern. So let's recheck this hole, move on, go to the next. Might be some silver ones around here eventually. Man, it's hard to pick the stuff out of this ground. It's so trashy. There's just iron and steel everywhere. It's terrible. You need patience in this ground. Alright guys, let's move on to the next. Give it a pat, give it a stomp. Alright guys, right next to that hole I just dug, which is right here, just off to the side on the surface, but let's dig this up and see what we got. I'm hoping we got some silver here, but let's look. Pull the old plug up with it. I might have missed it. Let's see what we got. I think I missed it. Be over here more, I think. It's pretty shallow. Where's on the surface? No. Huh. Let's go a bit deeper. I got it just off it a little bit. Okay, it should be in there somewhere now. There we go. Oh, no, it's the shovel. What? Okay, that thing was blowing my ears off. It's got to be here somewhere. Like, literally blow my ears off. It's in the old hole. Maybe it fell in. Another penny? Wow, that's interesting. Oh, I think I just hit it. I hate that. The dreaded clinking sound. I hope it was a rock. Still in the hole. How could that be over there? It pinpointed back here. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's silver in color. Oh, it's just a nickel, I think. I tell you, I just missed grazing that one. 79. How does a nickel read a 99 about 4 inches down? That is... ground's been weird. Alright guys, well, 79 nickel. Let's move on to the next. I'll recheck the hole again to make sure it wasn't... there wasn't something else, because it should have been back here. Not up here. So anyway, let's... I'll give it a look, and then if it's... I get it again, I'll turn the camera back on. Alright guys, that just about does it for me. I'm out of Gatorade, sweating a lot more than I've been drinking, that's for sure. I detected for a few more hours and really haven't come up with anything other than a few pennies and just the normal junk. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I got some nice footage there. I think you guys will like some of the fish and stuff. So, you know, if you like what you see, go ahead down below and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you enjoy the video. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. That'll all be posted down below in the comments. So thanks guys, Take care. Love yous all. Stay positive. Have a good day. Let's get it on.